Hello. My name is Tracy, and if you don't know, I'm your Seint artist. Thank you so much for your order. I wish I could put into words how much it means that you are trusting me with your beautiful face. Thank you so much. I have my parents' very annoying and slightly handicapped bulldog sitting right here. I am apologizing in advance for him knocking over my ring light, making weird noises, or whining. All right, so let's talk about putting your palette together. You may have a palette that looks different than this. You may have one that looks the same. I always recommend you get the 12 at minimum because it has 2 layers. And here's why having 2 layers is important. Number one, when you are applying your eyeshadow or getting it on your brush, it's gonna, the excess is gonna end up outside of the tint. That's just the nature of eyeshadow. If you have creams in here, that's gonna stick in your creams, which is super annoying. So have your shadows in the bottom or on top, but I don't care. I usually do my creams on top and then my shadows in the bottom. Another thing that hopefully never happens to you, but could, is if you were to drop this palette and one of the eyeshadows broke, it ruins the creams if they're in the same compartment. So keep your shadows and your powders separate. Then when you open up your palette or when you open up your package from Seint, you're gonna have a whole bunch of these little guys. I shouldn't say a whole bunch. You'll have a few. And these are your highlight, contour, and lip and cheek color. And so all you do is you slide them out of these cute little tins. Hold on to some of these lids. The reason I say that is if you go through a season change where, let's say this is only half gone, but you get a tan and you're not going to be using this color as much, they keep much better and longer if you keep them with the lid on. So hold on to the lids. Also hold on to these tins when you're, when you hit pan, hold on to 1 or 2 of them, because hit pan means you use all the cream out of them, because you could melt down your favorite chapstick and put it in here. I'm a Burt's Bees freak, no chapsticks work on my lips besides Burt's Bees. I'm sure I've trained them to be that way. So I melt down Burt's and then I put it in here and then I have Burt's in my palette. So you're gonna take the lids off and then you're gonna have 2 highlight colors, 2 that look kind of like your skin color. One is gonna be lighter than the other. That's gonna be your brightening shade or your highlight. If we were talking in traditional makeup terms, your highlight brings lightness and brightness to parts of your face. If you're not sure which one is your brightening shade and which one is your main shade, which is going to be more like your foundation shade, check the color match email that I sent you because it's listed in there which is which. So I have my brightening shade on the left of my main foundation shade, and then this is my contour. If you ordered both, he's moving the stand. Sarge, I don't know why he has to be right by me. Okay, his brother did just die. That's why I'm babysitting him. He's lonely at home because their Great Dane died. So it is sad and I need to be nice, but this is week 2 of having him and he will not leave my side. Okay, so contour is more gray than bronzer. Bronzer is gonna have warmer tones. So as you're trying to remember which is which, that's a good way to remember it. So I put my contour right under my highlight shades. That way I know this is my main foundation palette. If nothing else, I stick these guys on, I'm good to go. So then Bella, your lip and cheek color, your illuminator, these are, I just have extra color correcting things. Speaking of, if as you're playing with this, you decide you're not getting the coverage you want, you have redness or blue under eyes or whatever might be going on, get in touch with me because there are additional things we can add in that will help get you the perfect coverage. It might be changing up how you're applying. It might be adding a color correcting shade. It might be trying a different brush, but you have 30 days to return and 60 days to exchange. So don't be shy with communicating with me so that we can make sure that we get you everything just the way you want it before those windows close. So that is how I put my tints in my palette, and then you have your 2 brushes. This is your detail brush if you got both. If you didn't get this one, anything you do with this one in the application videos that we're sending, you can do with your finger. This is just nice if you don't want to get your hands dirty. And I really love it for contour because you can stamp it on, and I don't know, it just makes things easier, but you can definitely do it without. This is your blush and bronzer brush. You're going to be blending a lot with the blush in, and then you're also applying blush with it. And this is to blend out your bronzer. All right, so that's how to set up your palette. Go watch the technique video and be in touch. Let me know how you're loving everything. Let me know if you're not loving everything. I am here to help you fall in love with this product, to make your life easier, and to help you feel more beautiful in less time every day when you walk out the door. I just want you to be feeling your best. So I love you. Jesus loves you more, and I will talk to you soon.